everyone, this is Rose and welcome to my random channel. First off, I'm going to apologize for using a really old thumbnail from a previous Empties video. I had not used it yet, so I didn't want to waste it. I mean, I don't think it's misleading, I just don't look the way that I do in the thumbnail, but I'm basically doing the same exact thing as I did when I filmed that footage. This is a video that I thoroughly enjoy watching because you get to hear like the final verdict on whether or not a product was good or whether or not it sucked. And as you can see, my Christmas tree is still up. First one is like my most favorite makeup removing towelettes ever. It's the Neutrogena makeup remover cleansing towelettes, and this is a refill pack. These I think are by far one of the best. Now, if you've watched, I don't know if it was my last Empties or maybe my last favorites video, or I think it was my favorites video, I shared that I used like a generic brand of baby wipes that worked fantastic at removing my makeup. The Neutrogena ones work just as well. They're just not as affordable as the ones I've talked about before. Pretty sensitive eyes and wear, as you can see, pretty heavy eye makeup, some of it being waterproof, and these do an excellent job of removing my makeup. Alright, I got a whole thing of the Crest Pro Health Anti-Cavity Fluorine Rinse. Fluoride. I gotta admit that I'm pretty much used to like the burn of Listerine. I like this stuff worked well, but I'm probably gonna go back to the Listerine. Because I don't know, this whole alcohol-free, non-tingling thing, I'm sure it is cleaning my mouth out fairly well, but I don't know, to me it just doesn't feel like it's good enough if it doesn't burn. Now this is another brand of towelettes that I went through. This is the Equate Exfoliating Wet Cleansing Towelettes. I think these are comparable to a Pond's brand. To me, as far as I can recall, these did not work that bad. These are definitely a little more affordable than the Neutrogena's and the Pond's towelettes. And they had little exfoliating beads on one side, which actually I really liked. I used one side to remove my makeup and then the other side to kind of scrub my face with. I don't know why I've kept these, but this is like another perfume sample. The Express Amaze. And this is what the bottle looks like. And if I recall right, I think it actually smelled pretty good. It has like a musky, like sensual smell. Now here are those baby wipes that I was talking about that actually worked really well at removing my makeup without irritating my eyes, and actually they stayed fairly wet. These are the Little Journey Thick Quilted Baby Wipes, a pack of 72. Now I was able to find these on Amazon, but if any of you guys out there can tell me a possible store that might sell these in the comments below, I would greatly appreciate it. Alright, believe it or not, I got another one of this Crest Anti-Cavity Fluoride Rinse, and I got another of that Express perfume sample. Now this is actually one of my favorite cleansers slash exfoliators. It's actually 2-in-1, or they call it one step because it has a makeup remover plus like a toner to help balance out your skin. But this is the Clarins One Step Exfoliating Gentle Cleanser. Clarins is a French beauty brand. Of course it's higher end, so it is more pricey. But this is a great cleanser because, like I said, it's like all in one, an exfoliator, makeup remover, cleanser, and it has a built-in toner. So this stuff works great. And I got another one of the Neutrogena makeup removing towelettes. This was a sample of the Redken Diamond Oil Conditioner. I know I did not like this shampoo that well, and I think this conditioner probably worked alright, but not like as well as I like my conditioners to work. Ha! I see a pattern. Another one of the Neutrogena makeup removing towelettes. And I can go ahead and tell you guys, I honestly don't remember how well these worked. I think these obviously did not work fantastic because I didn't repurchase them. But these are the Rite Aid Renewal Express Wet Daily Facial Cleansing Cloths for Sensitive Skin. It's comparable to the Olay Daily Facials Express wipes for sensitive skin. I got the Herbal Essences, the Sleeker, the Butter, Smoothing Conditioner, smooth hair in one wash. I thought this worked fairly alright. I know after an immediate use, my hair did feel really soft. but I obviously have not repurchased this. This is a really old body mist by Calgon. It's called In the Rain. This is something that my mother gave me like forever ago, and I actually got through the whole thing. I'm not really a fan of body mists, because to me they don't last. This is the Zest Ocean Breeze Body Wash, and I believe this is for men, but I have a tendency to like manly fragrances, and when I use this, it works really well. This is a sample of the Estee Lauder Day Wear Advanced Multi-Protection Antioxidant Cream, Oil-Free SPF 25. This had an interesting cucumber scent to it, and I thought it worked fine. I don't recall it ever irritating my skin or making me more greasy. This is a shaving cream that I went through, a men's shaving cream, the Edge Ultra Sensitive with colloidal oatmeal shaving gel. To me, I like men's shaving products more than women's products. I just feel like they work better. This is a Carol's Daughter Angel Cake Body Cleansing Cream. If you're an old school subscriber, you would know that I used to work for the company Carol's Daughter. And I remember this stuff basically smelled like angel food cake. Thought it worked great and smelled great. I actually used to take daily vitamins, and I had men's vitamins that were sent to me, and I went ahead and just went through these. These were the Nutrilite Men's Pack dietary supplements. There's 30 in this box. I feel like I do need to get back on to taking daily vitamins, just not only for my immune system, my daily health, but I feel like my nails and my hair were both a lot stronger when I did. This is another old Carol's Daughter product, the Ecstasy Dry Oil Mist. This is the really old packaging, so this tells you how long I've had this. I like the dry oil mist because I have really dry body skin. This not only moisturized, but it also left a fragrance on my skin. The Ecstasy was like a nice, sweet, fruity smell. This is a sample or a one-time use of the Freeman Facial Enzyme Mask with Pineapple. I thought this worked great because I remember when I used it, I actually could like peel like the dead skin off my face. And Freeman's is fairly affordable. Now this is some crap that I wasted my money on. Or actually no, I think I got to try this for free. The Clearly Fit Labs Garcinia Cambogia. Do you guys remember when this was like all the rage? It's a bunch of crap. This is the Neutrogena Turnaround Overnight Radiance Moisturizer. It is a night cream. I don't know if that focused. Thought this worked fairly fine. It's supposed to produce brighter skin overnight. I don't recall it like irritating my skin, but of course I don't remember anything that fantastic happening after I used this for a month at least. This is a tiny sample of the Bath & Body Works True Blue Spa Best Stress Balancing Shampoo. It's an alright shampoo. This is another like hotel body lotion sample that I believe I got in the Holiday Inn Express. But this is the Earth Therapy Body Lotion. Recall that it works okay. Now this is something I got off a Holic, not when this was like all the sponsored rage amongst beauty YouTubers. This is the Michael Todd Cleanse and Tone One Step Cleanser and Toner. This was black because it had charcoal in it. I remember it worked fine, but it didn't really lather up at all. And I prefer cleansers that lather up. So this is specifically for normal to oily and combination skin. I got a Julep Mask Noir. Julep is actually just uploaded a Julep video. They're the nail polish company and it now has makeup, body, skincare, and hair care. And this was actually a pretty good mask. It dried black, like I had on a weird latex Gimp mask. I remember when I would peel it off my face, I can actually see the dead skin and all the stuff that was like in my pores coming off with it. This is the Lush Tea Tree Water Toner Water. This is specifically for oily skin. I thought this worked great. Now I can't really recall if anything really changed with my oil production. I think I want to try the Grease Lightning because I think that might be more heavy duty than this. If any of you guys have used that product before, let me know in the comments below how it works. I believe I'm going to purchase that next. This is my Holy Grail blemish treatment, the Clean and Clear Persogel 10. This has 10% benzoyl peroxide, and on my skin, I feel like benzoyl peroxide works better than salicylic acid. This is a deluxe sample of the Estee Lauder Resilience Lift Firming Sculpting Face and Neck Cream with SPF 15. Of course, this is definitely for more mature skin, I would say, if you're 40 or older. But I had the sample, so I went ahead and used it up. And it worked fine. It didn't like break me out or anything. This is a really old Pantene Pro-V sample of the Sheer Volume shampoo. It was alright. This is the Clarins Moisture Rich Body Lotion. I would have to say, like, my holy grail body lotion of all time. It's very expensive. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I cut my tubes open, by the way, to get every, like, last drop of the product. But it works great on skin, especially if you're dry. I remember when I put this on my body in the morning, I did not get itchy for the rest of the day, because this actually has some sort of ingredient in it that actually I can't talk. It exfoliates and helps get rid of dead skin. And the Clarins rep told me all about this lotion, and that was one of the facts that she shared. This is a really old sample that I can't see anymore. The Citrus Conditioning Shampoo. Obviously got it from a hotel. This is actually a fragrance that smells really good on me. And when I wear it, I can't smell it, which I think is a good point. This is a Lancôme La Vie est Belle. Whenever I wear this, I get tons of compliments. A little goes a long way with this. And it's like a sweet, like sensual, vanilla, musky scent. And I actually do really like it. This is something really old that I got from one of my early monthly box subscriptions, Beauty Army. This is the Besame Crimson Rouge. It's a rosy tint for lips and cheeks, and this was like a deluxe sample. Believe it or not, this thing lasted me for like a couple years because it was really concentrated. I only need a little bit, and Besame seems to be a brand that you're hearing more about now. This was a deluxe sample of, I believe, the Clarins Everlasting Powder Foundation. When I used this, I thought this worked fine. It had good staying power, gave me extra full coverage, and didn't make me more oily. And I believe this is a old Clarins bronzer refill. Bright Sun, I believe, because it had two different colors, a darker bronzer and a lighter bronzer. And Clarins, they make really great products. I remember this bronzer working very well. This is actually the makeup setting spray that I've been using for the last few months. I don't have the lid to it, but it's by Wet n Wild. A really good makeup setting spray that's really cheap. Photo Focus. I don't know if it's being discontinued, because I know there's like more Photo Focus products that are out now. But if you're looking for an affordable makeup setting spray, this actually works really well. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye. A really good night eye concentrate. You're supposed to put like an eye cream on top. I used it alone and thought it worked really well. This is the Equate equivalent of my Clean and Clear acne treatment. It's the spot treatment. Has the same amount of benzoyl peroxide, but I feel like it still didn't work as well as my Clean and Clear, so I've gone back to that. This is the lid to a hard candy powder, the Welcome Matte. Recall it working okay, but not good enough to repurchase. This is the Clinique 7-Day Scrub. For my oily skin, I'm supposed to be using the exfoliating, but this is the one I got introduced to because I think the Clinique consultant thought I was combo, but this still works great. And it's soft enough to use every day, hence it being called the 7-Day Scrub. Honestly, don't know why I have this, but my old Gillette Fusion razor, and this is the men's. Men's razors work so much better than the women's razors, ladies. This is the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme and Extreme Black. I believe I have a review video that's very poorly done on my channel. But this is actually a not bad mascara. It does a great job at lengthening and volumizing. Of course, I wouldn't call it the best. Now, this is something I got from my Birchbox shop because I have points. The Origins Super Spot Remover Acne Treatment Gel with salicylic acid. I think this only has 1.5%. Origins is known for being, I don't know if it's a natural brand, but it's pretty close to it. And this was not cheap. And if for being the price, if I get to the bottle's like teeny tiny. Definitely not something that I'm going to purchase again, simply because I feel like benzoyl peroxide works better on my oily skin. This is a really dirty chapstick. The Soft Lips Tinted Lip Conditioner in the pearl color. I think I won this in like one of the first YouTube giveaways that I ever won, and that was with Twishy Kerastar. This was very frosted, very pigmented, but I don't recall my lips being dry or anything. Just usually I I couldn't wear this alone just because it was so frosted, almost like the tip, the color of the tip on here. I had to always layer something over it. This is just some random toner that I was sent for testing purposes. Can't really say anything more about it. I might keep this for travel though. This was the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Transforming Foundation. Never got to doing a review on this simply because I wasn't really like a huge fan of it. Some people love this foundation. It didn't really do anything for me. I think I still see some in the bottle. I need to invest in one of those spatula things. So I'm gonna set this aside. This is a sample of the Clinique Happy. A really good like sweet citrus scent that you can buy from your local Clinique counter. Another gross razor, the Bic Twilight. Called Twilight because the handles are infused with a lavender scent and I can still smell it. Why, I don't know. For a disposable razor, it's alright, but I don't plan on using these ever again because I think I actually cut myself with those. This is a Mamonde or Mamonde. It's affiliated with Amore Pacific, which is a Korean brand. But this is the brightening sheet mask. I went through quite a few of these. Because I only had maybe 10 of them that I used, or I don't even think I had 10, maybe 5, which was about a month's worth. I don't really recall it actually brightening my skin, maybe because I had to use it longer. This is the Lancome Renergy Lift Volumetry Night. I really do like Lancome skincare. Don't really recall seeing any major changes with this, but it didn't irritate my skin, it didn't make me break out. So this is the Pond's Luminous Clean Wet Cleansing Towelettes. Never repurchased these, so I don't think I was that impressed. Now this is that teeny tiny bottle of that Origins acne treatment. Now I have really small hands. You can see how small it is. This is something I got in Vegas forever ago. The Imperial Palace shampoo, which is one of the casinos on the Strip. Finally went through that shampoo sample. This is my go-to deodorant, the Dove Go Fresh Restore 48 hour, and I believe, and this is the Blue Fig and Orange Blossom scent. Besides it smelling really good, this stuff actually did last 48 hours on my lazy days. Another one of those Neutrogena wipes refills. I believe this is the end of like an Estee Lauder Kajal eyeliner. Again, an eyeliner that's not budge proof. You do have to set it with an eyeshadow, but very pigmented, really great at smudging for smoky eyes, things like that. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge, a deluxe sample. Really good hydrator that I've used numerous times. I was just desperate for a cheap loose powder, so I went with the CoverGirl Professional Loose Powder in translucent medium. Probably worked fine, lasted me a long time. Didn't like it enough to repurchase. This is a top coat that I basically have to stop using. You can see there's still quite a bit in there, but it basically got too thick and goopy, and I'm gonna go back to using one of the two Holy Grail top coats out, fast dry top coats that I love using since I've gone through this. This is a Sally Hansen Insta Dry. Not bad, but not the best. This is a polish I unfortunately had to say goodbye to. It's 4 years old, got it in a Birchbox. This is the Color Club Blooming. A beautiful, bright, vibrant mint color. Was very sad when I found out that that was like completely dried out. This is the NYX Blush and Nutmeg. I believe I used this to contour with, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe it worked really well. It worked well along with being really cheap. This I had to see go. I actually did use it all up. This is the Balm Mary Luminizer. A very, I almost want to keep this compact. A very famous highlighter. This actually ended up shattering on me. But I went through the whole thing. I don't know how long it took me to use it all. But I'm sure a lot of it was wasted because it shattered and it would spill out the sides. This is the Artistry Essentials Balancing Toner. This is a beauty company that's affiliated with Amway. It kind of had a liquid on top and a powder on the bottom. You had to shake it up. And when I used it, I thought it worked fine. This is another Balm product, the Sexy Mama Anti-Shine Translucent Powder. I just love the Balm's packaging. And I have a little mirror. Thought this was pretty good translucent powder, but not good enough for me to repurchase. God, I'm saying that a lot in this video. At least I'm being honest. I believe this was the bottom to that hard candy powder that I showed you earlier. 2 more of those big Twilight disposable razors. This is the Green Natural Paraben-Free Moisturizer. An all-natural brand body lotion. Called it working fine. This was the Wet n Wild Balm Stain in Nudist Colony. I actually ended up wearing this balm stain quite a bit because it created a nice opaque nude color whenever I wore it. Another one of those Imperial Palace shampoos. Went through another one of the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Cream Makeup in 400 Early Tan. I probably don't see myself ever using this ever again. I do have a video that's devoted to it because it is a really great foundation. But the first week that I wear it, it makes me break out like crazy. Well, that's all I'm going to show you guys. I actually still have quite a bit of empties left to go through. But everything that I can link down below, I will in case you're interested in learning more or possibly purchasing the products. And that's it. Again, this is Rose, and thank you so much for watching this crap. If you found this at all helpful or entertaining, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and become part of my random family. And also, turn on your notifications. Not that I post a lot, but I've had some people tell me that they've not seen my videos, even though I only put up like 1 video a week.